A coach must consider the type of guidance that they use during training sessions, evaluate the different types of guidance that could be used by a coach of an under 9 football team, and this is a 6 mark question. For our one A01 mark, we simply need to show some knowledge of guidance, and we can display this by stating what visual guidance is, verbal guidance, or you may have described what manual or mechanical guidance is. So you could say visual guidance is when a demo of a skill is shown by the coach or another expert, or perhaps verbal guidance is when a coach will explain how a skill should look. If you did go down the route of manual guidance, you can say that this is a coach physically putting the performer into the correct position to perform a skill, and mechanical guidance is the use of a device in helping a performer to perform that skill. For our AO2 marks, we can give some examples of how the different types of guidance can be used by the under 9 football coach. So we could say visual guidance could be used to show the under nines how to pass the ball accurately or how to hit a shot with power. And you might say that the coach would do a demo of this themselves. For verbal guidance, we could say this could be used to explain to the under nines how to take a throw in correctly. And we could say how to take a penalty correctly or a free kick correctly, for example. Mechanical guidance is very rarely used in football, so this would be a difficult one to give an example for, as would manual guidance, though you could perhaps say that for taking a throw in, so the specific skill of taking a throw in, manual guidance could be used, and the coach could put the player's hands in the right position behind their head to show them how to take the throw. For AO3, this is where we start to evaluate, so we can look at some of the strengths and limitations of the coach using the different types of guidance. So for visual guidance, this is going to be really good. It'd be perfect for the under nines due to their young age, as they will be relatively inexperienced, and therefore visual guidance is essential to their understanding of each new skill. So they're probably not understanding or have not even seen some skills take place within football. So verbally hearing about the skill is going to be difficult for them, but actually seeing it and seeing the coach demonstrate a free kick or a pass or a penalty, then they're going to start to understand it a lot quicker. Verbal guidance would not be advantageous, as the young players will likely get confused during explanations or not be able to concentrate for very long. So they are young and they're also inexperienced. So they're not aware of skills, and they also probably can't concentrate for long periods of time. So verbal guidance on its own isn't going to be great. However, you could make the point that visual guidance and verbal guidance can be used alongside each other. So, for a pass, for example, the coach could show them how to do it, but whilst they're doing that, they could be talking through the relative points. For example, using the side of your foot and how much power to hit the ball with. You might also say that manual or mechanical guidance will be unreliable, as it does not enable the players to learn how to perform each skill independently. So it would be hard for them to take the skill from a training pitch and then put it into a game situation when they haven't got the coach there or a device there to help them.